Good morning, everybody. This is Lincoln Kenobi, and what I'm going to do is I got four more articles that I want to discuss, but I'm going to combine them into two. So I'll do two separate videos with two articles each. So this first one is: Will accusations of political bias during the Donald Trump and Kamala Harris debate by alleged ABC News insider affect Disney's bottom line? That'll be one article. And the second article that I will talk about will be this one. Disney's likely next CEO, Donna Walden, draws controversy over comments and whistleblower. So these will be two of the articles that I will be discussing. So we're going to be first talk about the what's been going on with ABC, and then we'll go from the other one. So here we go. I was called into a video about the revelation that a very well placed and very carefully legally prepared whistleblower has formally accused ABC News and their managers of active bias in the recent ABC presidential debate, in particular in their coverage of the battle between Republican stalwart former President Donald Trump and city Democratic Vice President and sorority sister ABC's boss and best gal pals to Disney Studios chief and her parent to Bob Iger's CEO, Kamala Harris. Now, I'm going to say this. The debate on ABC was terrible. It was the worst. I mean, Donald Trump, he did his very best, but he got himself into a trap because it was 3 against 1. You had the two ABC moderators trying to fact check Donald Trump, and of course, Kamala Harris, giggling and laughing her ass off, didn't even get a fact check. Because this woman right here is besties with Kamala Harris. See, that's illegal. She should have been disqualified. She should have been disqualified for doing this. And for this man right here to fucking fact check him, and he's somebody that does things around the world, and he's going to tell us that he did not see any of that happening? That's called BS, man. And it's going around in social media about Haitians eating cats and birds. So that's something that they need to start fixing, man. So let's get to the business. If the verification implied in the formal and very well lawyered legal documentation stand muster, the question our fearless leader, WDW Pro, wanted to ask that Park Place editor and experienced journalist John Trent, experienced reporter and showman Marvin the Movie Monster, and yours truly was this: will this affect the Walt Disney Company's financial future? I hope it does, so then learn their lesson. You can watch the video for the discussion, but immediately afterwards, another way of looking at it came to mind, so, well, here it is. Since other companies in the broad sphere of entertainment, journalism, and television, publishing, etc., potentially have the ability to choose sides and create conflicts of interest, what would they do? The obvious big candidate for such a comparison is, like in most things involving Disney these days, their strongest competition, Comcast, NBC Universal, who, in addition to owning their titular major traditional network, NBC has ownership and partnership with news and opinion outlets such as CNBC, MSNBC, and others, which are openly and famously on the left side of the aisle politically. How do they keep them separate from, for example, their theme parks or not? And more importantly, how do they keep them as clean or not from public disapproval over taking stands on issues of social, political, religious, and moral importance to customers? I and others have noted in the past that when the Florida legislature passed their bill regarding teaching about sexuality, variety, and young public school children, one of the major justifications given by Disney's then boss Bob Chapek for taking a public stand on it was that their cast members pushed them to do it. Yet Universal, whose pool of cast members at their parks are demographically identical to Disney's, refused to go there and basically told their people that they were in the rides and show business, not politics. Had Universal chosen otherwise, they might have at least been subject to the family audience's approval and financial rejection that Disney suffered from, let alone more severely, expensive results such as the ending of the Reedy Creek social privileges that are now estimated to cost Disney over $1 trillion over the next 10 years alone. But Universal didn't. They didn't. They'll put their TV stars like Falcon in the rides, bad ones, but sure, but won't put politics in their parks, nor it seems in what is supposed to be neutral news into units such as a presidential debate. Something Disney was not just less scrupulous, but some seems to have been eager to cross the ethical border on with a damn that Trumpido's full speed ahead attitude. So you see, Disney is falling apart because of what they've been doing. They've been putting identity politics and woke agendas first before entertainment. Universal didn't do that. That's why Universal is doing very well. Universal's job is to entertain, not being political. So Disney needs to take this and learn their lesson, bro. The bottom line is the bottom line. If you're in the business as a business, not as means as a political end, and that brings up the question of how, if proven and well shown to the voting and spending public, this may affect the previously semi-solid backing of major financial players for Disney management in any future event, such as the prior Peltz attacks. My answer to that is that these big money institutions are bottom line about their own fate and their own credibility, and to the degree that backing such boneheaded bias plays as this debate debacle debutes the financial power of Disney ABC, whether via continuing marketplace rejection by the public, even if on the grounds of fair play and not partisan chicanery. Again, I can read that right. There may come to a point where these big players have to jump off the good ship Steamboat Bobby, and when they do, they will do so with a loud bang of public rejection, not just a whimper of a slow self-off. So yeah, man, I mean, it's like I said, dude, Disney is becoming more and more bad at their part, man. So let's get down to the other article so we don't waste time because we're a bit behind. So let's see. Okay. So here we go. Dana Walden looks like that Dana Walden may be the next CEO of Walt Disney. And it draws controversy over comments and whistleblower. So Dana Walden is viewed by many as the presumptive next CEO for the Walt Disney Company once Bob Iger transitions to his next phase of career with the House of Mouse again. However, Walden is not free from significant controversy. A former executive at Disney has reached out to Park Place and brought our attention to the past statements from Ms. Walden that could be viewed as extremely scandalous. Organizations like this are just critical. I wish there were more of them when I was growing up in the industry for women to support each other and to mentor each other ultimately. If I leave this industry and there is not a woman right behind me ready to take my job, I will not consider myself to have been successful. And organizations like you are going to ensure that that happens. Oh, brother. One can easily imagine that a male executive claiming he'll be a failure if another man isn't the one who succeeds him would be roundly, however. Ms. Walden seems to subscribe to the idea that the employee who would replace her as head of Disney Television when she leaves must be of a particular biological sex or gender that seems to fly in the face of Supreme Court rulings as well as regulations enforced by the EEOC. Walden is also facing blowback for what some consider to be significant whistleblower affidavit. I can't read. I couldn't read that. Which purports that ABC News, a division with Dana Walden's control, was engaged in appropriate coordination for the debate, which took place last week between the major American candidates for the White House. Walden's refusal to outright deny the allegation is troubling, especially given the scale to which this impacts society. It's so serious that a longtime advisor and consultant to the Clintons has said her department should be investigated properly for what could be very scandal. Yeah. So right now, yeah, man, Mark Penn right now, he reported that there's been a report right here that Mark Penn, a former senior advisor to Clinton, has called for an internal investigation into ABC, accusing them of rigging a debate against Trump. I will be releasing an affidavit from an ABC whistleblower regarding the debate. I have to just sign a blah blah this, which I'm not gonna put up and everything. But yeah, man, we know this was rigged. We know this damn election was bad enough. And it's just talking about all the whistleblower or what is going on. So let's see. All right, here we go. There's more of this. While the other side of the political spectrum is defending Walden, ABC, and attempting to castigate complaints as simply part of their partisan stream, the now released whistleblower statement, as well as a promise of forthcoming secret audio recordings, could seriously undermine Walden and her preparations. For the Disney company, this is not only damages their news credibility with moderates and conservatives, but it also might impact the selection of the next CEO. Untrue reports that the whistleblower died in a car accident may muddy the waters for a bit, but even the mainstream media will struggle to ignore these reports if secret audio is released. The purchase of X by Elon Musk has made it so that the information is exceedingly difficult for organizations to censor and suppress in 2024. At least for the present, transparency does often get a foothold at the oligarchy's least favorite social media platform. A recent tell-all executive exclusive at New York Times revealed that Dana Walden had acted as a coalition between those wanting to oust Bob Chapek and Disney Bob Iger. It was reportedly a messaging system for ousting a CEO and returning the old one, and it seems to have been orchestrated in an effort to prevent Disney from moving to the sensible center, away from politics and out of controversy. For Dana Walden, it may not be time to pay her back and give her the coveted CEO position once Bob Iger leaves. But much as Disney has struggled with politics and controversy as a result of being directly in them, so too Dana Walden now faces incredible inquiry as to her actions. For someone who was largely unknown to general public a few days ago, that's quite the negative accomplishment. Like I said, man, ABC and Disney are in real bad shape, bro, of what is going to happen with them, bro. But we'll see, bro. Now, if this is true of what is going on with the whistleblower and everything, and if it's an audio and there's a release of it, that goes to tell you, man, that Disney and ABC are going to be in deep trouble, man. Deep trouble with what's happening. Well, that's going to be it for my video. I won't be able to finish this next video, so I'll probably do it late tonight. So it'll probably be past midnight because I'll be uploading these videos. So that's going to be it. So if you like the video, hit the like button, share this video, post a comment below, and if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Let me know about these two articles of what I read and what you guys think. All right? Anyways, guys, you have a good morning. I'll see you guys later. Bye for now.